video, we will open up a Jupyter notebook, get up and running with the necessary Python libraries, and then connect to a MySQL database from Python. And that in turn will lead to the next demo in which we'll perform some insert and read operations from SQLAlchemy. Let's go ahead and get started. We pick up from the terminal window. Here we check the version of Jupyter by running the command jupyter -- version. This brings up the version numbers of different libraries required for Jupyter. Once we satisfy ourselves that these are all in order, we do the same for Python. So we now run python -- version. Here we are making use of Python 3.7.3. Now I've set up all of the necessary files in a directory called SQLAlchemy. So I cd into it. The tilde there indicates that SQLAlchemy is in the main home directory. cd SQLAlchemy. I then open up a Jupyter notebook, and this causes the Jupyter notebook server to be launched. Let's switch over to the browser. This browser hosts the Jupyter notebooks which we will be writing our SQLAlchemy code in. Let's start by creating a new Python notebook. We do this by clicking on the new button over on the top right. There are various options there. We choose Python 3. This launches a new untitled Jupyter notebook. Let's change the title by clicking on the word untitled up top. A dialog opens where we can enter the name of the notebook. Let's go with SQLAlchemy intro. We click on the rename button and that takes us back to our notebook. Let's also make use of the view menu item in order to toggle whether headers are on or off. We are going to turn headers as well as toolbars off. This just gives us a little additional screen real estate. In case you're not familiar with how Jupyter notebooks work, you've got to type your code into those cells. Each cell can be executed by hitting Shift Enter, and after hitting Shift Enter, the corresponding output appears down beneath that cell. We can also add additional cells by hitting Shift Enter in a blank cell. Once we've got a whole bunch of cells set up and ready to accept user input, let's get started. We begin by ensuring that we do indeed have SQLAlchemy set up. For this, we are making use of the pip install command. Notice how we precede this command with an exclamation. That exclamation point is because pip install is actually a Unix shell command. We are running it from within a Jupyter notebook, and that's why we've got to precede it with the exclamation. Pip install SQLAlchemy -- upgrade. This is the exact command that we run, and when we do this, we are told that we already have the latest version of the SQLAlchemy module installed. So all is good here. Let's go ahead and repeat this command for the other modules which we are interested in. The next item is PyMySQL.